When we talk about the African person, the personhood of the continent of Africa, those who really embody what Africa is supposed to be, these are the Samboros. They welcome me with a dance, a welcome song, variety of song. The men did their own differently from the women, and then of course I went into their boma and I saw how they live. You know, I enjoyed it, and then of course the market. Then I bought a few things. So those are the two things that is unique to me. I've never done something like this. I've never done something like this. Night and day now. You see, you heard I was asking a question where the toilet, where the this, where the light, and so on. It's night and day. It's just like flying from heaven to another part of the world. I don't want to use the word hell. It cannot even be. It's going to another part of the world. Oh, heaven here being a place where you think is perfect, kind of, and then you come to a place that is a little bit really outside. But it doesn't mean it's negative. No, it's just that it's unique by itself. So unique, so it was bringing me back to my life on the continent that I used to live 20 years ago. That's what this woman was letting me know. I live like this 20 years or so, more than 20 years. Even. Oh, that was in Cameroon, of course, where the Portuguese call Cameroon. The Portuguese call it Cameroon. Why the Portuguese? Because they came and they found all kinds of things that is similar to that country. So I live like that. I remember sleeping on the bare floor. So when I came and I saw this like this, I was really feeling myself. It was like, you know, Ayekwe Ama says, everything that goes return and nothing in the end is lost. I think that's what I was feeling. Yeah. Reading and watching TV is different from just living the culture itself. So I really want them to come here and experience it themselves. They are going to feel it in their body and in their soul and in their mind. Let them really hitchhike and come and feel it the way I'm feeling right now. I don't even want to get back to the United States. I don't even feel like going back. But I have to because I have a family there. But it's a painful back home getting that I'm trying to wrestle with right now. The women are in unity, you know. They are unified. They seem to speak in one voice. They have a sense of the future, which I like, for their children. I really learned that because they know, as I said, no culture is closed, so they want their children to go to school, to learn. Because in the next 20, 30 years, this place will be different. And that one I can already say. And these kids could be bilingual, speaking English and Samburu. So that's what they want. And to also learn a little bit of finance, economics, how to manage money. That's why they are sending their kids to school. And I love that, because that's the future. Look at me. Imagine if I was in prison in my own culture in Cameroon and didn't go to the United States. I would not even be having this interview. So we are always talking about the bifurcation. We are talking about the bipolar world. People have to experience the two sides of the world in order to see what it means to live on this planet called Earth. So that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we can strike a balance, but the Western education should move hand in hand with the traditional education, with one not superimposing itself in other. I like bilingualism. I want the kids to speak English and then to speak Samburu or to speak Kiswahili. That's what I want. And that let English not make us if, no, without that language and without that culture, they are primitive. Or they are uncivilized. That's just what we are against. Again, no culture is closed. Nobody wants any culture to be closed. But let there be a harmony. Come and learn about their culture. See, they are dressed in their traditional dresses. When they are on occasion where they need to wear Western dress, let them wear Western dress. But then they come back to their culture. That's what we are talking about. We are not making the impression that when a Westerner comes and says, but these people need to completely get rid of their culture and then follow our culture. That's what we are against. That's what I'm saying. That's just what I'm trying to say. Because an African cannot go to the Western world and say, okay, you Westerners, get away with all your skyscrapers and live simple life like the Samburu or the Maasai. That's not what the Africans say. We say we live one and the other. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the balance. Well, I just want to say, the day we will all come back to ourselves, the day we will recognize that culture is unique by itself and that we should respect each other's culture, try to be empathetic, live in the shoes of other people and feel what they are going through. These women are going through all kinds of things, but yet they are happy, and they are healthy. They're so welcoming. They're so peaceful. That's my pattern. That's what I'm learning. Not to be stressed. They're not stressed.